Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Cryptography. You have been hearing about the cryptos and cryptocurrencies recently all over the social media and news and in TV channels. So even before knowing what is cryptocurrency or what is crypto, it is better to know what is the underlying technology of this cryptocurrency. The reason why we should know about the underlying technology is that it will make you to understand the cryptocurrencies better actually. For example, you can assume that the crypto is a car, then the engine is the technology of the car. So understanding about the engine gives us more knowledge about the car and how to use it actually. So there is basically two underlying technologies for crypto. One is cryptography and another is blockchain. And what in this video, what I will do is I will try to make these two technologies sim- way simpler for you so that it can be understood by people who just have a basic idea about the technology. So I will just try to explain it so that even a layman can understand such technologies. Okay, so let's first get into the first technology, that is cryptography. Okay, what is cryptography? Let me tell you a real life example, a very simple example. Let us say that you and your friend are planning to send some secret messages or secret SMS messages, and you don't want anyone else to see that message. Even if they see that message, they shouldn't be able to understand anything from that message actually. So what you and your friend agree upon is that you tell to your friend that, hey dude, I will be sending you a first SMS, and this first SMS will contain a non-meaningful sentence, so that when you see that, you won't be able to understand anything. But I will be sending you a second SMS which will contain a secret number. So what you have to do is you have to take this number and you have to add this number to each letter in that word, and then you have to write down the new letter that comes out of it, and that will give you a meaningful sentence that I intend to convey to you. And this is in simple terms, this is cryptography. Okay, and the when you take the meaningful sentence, and when you put this secret number, and when you make it as a non-meaningful sentence before sending, this method is called as encryption. And when your friend receives this message, and when he uses the same secret key or secret number to make that non-meaningful message into a meaningful message, then this method is called as decryption. So this is, this is just an example. You could you may think that why do you want to send an SMS when you can just talk over the phone and tell these things, but this is just to make you understand what is cryptography basically. And this cryptography, the encryption and decryption kind of thing that is happening, and this is not this has been followed some 4,000 years back by the Egyptians, Spartans and Romanians actually. In fact, the SMS example that I told you was actually followed by Julius Caesar, the Roman king, and hence the name Caesar cipher. Okay, the example that we just saw is a very simple way of cryptography, but this is an ancient thing that the example that I gave you is very old. But nowadays, cryptography has evolved a lot, and nowadays there are a lot of complex mathematical algorithms that are involved in encrypting this whatever transactions or whatever details that we are sending across. And the same way, the decryption is also based on some mathematical calculation. So in a way, the reason they do these things is to make things secure and safer, so that when a particular piece of information is sent from a sender until it reaches the receiver, even if someone tends to break the communication and see what has been sent, they won't be able to see that unless you have the key available to unlock that particular message. And this is in a way makes cryptocurrency more safer and secure for all your transactions actually. Okay, let us talk about the second technology, that is the blockchain. Why the name blockchain? The reason is all the transactions that we do are stored as a block, and these blocks get added to already existing blocks like a chain. So that's the reason the name blockchain. And when we say block, what does this block hold actually? Nothing but any transaction that happens, the transaction will be converted into a hash value based on some mathematical calculation. If you have to think about what is a hash value, you can just, in a real world example, you can just think that as a fingerprint, which is unique to every person. So that transaction has a unique fingerprint, and that is what the hash value stands for. And the block that is getting added to that blockchain, that will contain two values. One is its own hash value, and also the hash value of its previous block. So any block will always have two hash values. One is its own hash value as well as the hash value of the previous block. And another thing is that whenever a new block wants to add itself to this transaction or append itself to this transaction, what happens is that all the blocks in this blockchain will do a verification of the fingerprint or the hash value of their previous block. Only if they are satisfied that all the previous block signatures or the hand fingerprints are fine, they will allow the new block to be added to this existing block actually. And the reason why this kind of methodology is followed is, let us say if there is a hacker who wants to hack one of your blocks, and if he succeeds in doing that, but when a scenario like when a new node wants to join, like in this example, let's see, like the hacker wants, a hacker has modified the second block, and what happens is once he modifies the details of the second blocks, the mathematical algorithms will run, and a new hash value will be generated for that second block. Let's say consider a scenario where a fourth block is about to join this blockchain. So what happens is all the blocks will refer to their previous block signature. So in this case, what will happen is the block, the hash value stored by previous hash value stored by block 3 won't match with the block value of 2, the block number 2. So in this case, there will be alert raised that there's some breach has been happened, and this will stop any new transaction being added. And this blockchain also follows a technology called as the distributed ledger technology. This is nothing but what happens is the crypto network will have lots of nodes within the crypto network. Nodes are nothing but you can just think them as computers. Okay, there'll be lots of nodes available there, and the blockchain that is existing in one node will be a copy will be taken of this blockchain, and it will be given to all the nodes in the crypto network. So as I said, when a new block wants to get added to a block chain in a particular node, it's not just that particular node has to accept this block, but what happens is at least the 50% of the nodes that are available within the network should confirm that this transaction is secure or legitimate and nothing has been tampered with. Only when that 50% confirmation is received, the new block gets added to this existing blockchain in one particular node. And once this is added, then again a copy is taken, and it will be passed to all the nodes there, so they will have the latest copy with them, and so they are all in sync for the next node to be added actually. So these two examples I think would have given you some insight into what is cryptography and what is blockchain. So I think I would have made you understand something about this technology, since this is a very simple very simple way of saying that about this technology actually. So I'm planning to put more videos on cryptocurrencies, top 25 cryptos, everything. And if you like my video, please subscribe my video, click the like button, and also click on the notification symbol so that you keep receiving all my crypto videos that will help you grow your knowledge in crypto. Thank you, viewers.